And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Connor Overton, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Here comes a pitch. Tommy Edman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The next offering misses, and that's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 3-0, and that's in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Strike three called, and a slider at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Jordan Montgomery. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W. It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. And a curve is down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The count 2-1. Runner takes off. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Spencer Steer.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he deals. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. On the ground, Steer gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Nolan Gorman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And a pitch. Called strike right there. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. First pitch just misses. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys nicknamed. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gorman stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And now it's filled up. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman. Montgomery back to work. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Nick Senzel. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting seven, the catcher, Kurt.
Here's Kurt Casale. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And ball one. Going to count 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The other way, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Second inning here. No score. He swings and fouls one off. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. One, two now. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's just foul. 2-2. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. So back here at Great American Ballpark. And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Germany. This one smoked out to left. Friedel makes the grab, one away.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent. There's several players born in Germany active in the league right now.
Dylan Carlson at the plate now. That's ball one. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2-0. And that one wrapped foul. Top of the third, no score. And it's even up. Got him swinging. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Ciani. There's the strike. And he drops it down the third baseline. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz, in his rookie season, hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The pitch. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. The Y to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back here in Cincinnati at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. Overton back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one in the air center field. Ciani makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Side, and that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one down the line.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Arenado tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-2. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Redbirds down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevens. A wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. They say you win.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expand.
And that one fouled off.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Grounded to Gorman. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss. Out to short, Edman. Inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. And here it comes. That one's in there, going 1.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early.
Has some trouble with it. And he'll be safe at first. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Donovan up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. Bases juiced, no outs. The other way, and a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This is Dylan Carlson. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the corner.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left. In to score from third. It's 2-0. Slides, but it gets by him. Tommy Edman at the plate. Now the Reds manager is Buck Farmer taking over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score in the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike. On a line, base hit. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike one. In the air to left center. Ciani settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Arenado lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And a foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. Nick Senzel getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Nick Senzel.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one in the air, center field. Carlson makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Reds catcher, Curt Casali. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And now the count is even. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Bounce to third. Over to Goldie. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Line drive. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First offering, and it just misses. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. Montgomery back to work. Popped up. And that goes foul. 0-1 down. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, TJ Friedl. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Reds go down quietly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air, right side. Fairchild drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And a pitch. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nootbaar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out looking. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 5. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson. The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So digging in, Spencer Steer.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In there for strike 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. The 1-2. The punch out there, and 1 out now. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting. The second base.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. Senzel over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And a pitch. Senzel stands in now, looks at that one inside. Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. Cabrera getting loose as well. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Casali now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Senzel gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Edman to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Now batting. The right fielder, Stuart.
And now here is Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings through
1
that.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man at first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Michael Ciani. There's a strike. And a bunt towards third. Slings it across. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Jordan Walker. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lucas Sims.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
0-2 now. And there's a ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Sims, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 0-2. And that one missing low. And now it's even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch is popped up. De La Cruz under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low. And there's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, TJ Friedl.
Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl, 1 for 3. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 out. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. There's a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Joey Votto. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate. Seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. There's a strike at the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one lifted to left. Fraley should have it. Puts it away for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's Nolan Arenado. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. That's in for a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Juan Yepez. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.